welcome to today's video. So I'm on my way to get my nails done. So this is the current situation. I've actually got a chipped one. I'm thinking that I'm gonna go for yellow. So this week, this is actually the first like home UK vlog that I've done in such a long time because all my recent vlogs have obviously been in California. So I'm excited for this week because I'm actually going to Scotland tomorrow. I'm going to Edinburgh. I'm actually going to be speaking on a panel at Edinburgh TV Festival, which is really exciting. I actually feel really honoured to be asked to speak on a panel because I'm speaking on the panel with some like really cool people. So I'm excited to go to Edinburgh as well. Like, I'm flying there and I've never flown just like inside the UK. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to it. And then at the end of the week, I'm going to the big festival and I absolutely love the big festival. I go like every single year and I'm doing a cooking demo this year. So that's gonna be on the Friday. So I thought I'd vlog a bit of that for you and just take you with me. So hopefully this will be a really fun vlog. But yeah, let's go get my nails done and I'll show them when we're out. Should we do a little like transition? Okay, so I've just had my nails done. I went for this like baby yellowy kind of colour with daisies on this finger, and then I went for, oh sorry I just swore at you. I went for like a kind of ring design, like a gold ring with a little daisy in the middle of it on this one. So I think they're really nice. I thought it'd be really nice for a big festival and everything. So we're on the way home now and I'm gonna make a brownie. So the panel that I'm gonna be talking on in Edinburgh has actually asked me if I can bring like a bake with me from one of my books, and the only thing that I could think of that I know would last really well is a brownie. So obviously I have to fly with this thing. I hope they let it on the plane with me. That would be a bit of a disaster, wouldn't it? But yeah, like I couldn't really have anything that needed to stay in the fridge, and cookies never taste great, you know, like 2 days later, or not as good as they do on the day or the day after. So I'm gonna make some brownies, and I also have a dress arriving from House of CB, so maybe I'll show you that. I'm actually racing the postman home at this point because they could potentially arrive in about 7 minutes. So I need to be home within 7 minutes so they don't like not drop it off or something. And then I'm just gonna be working the rest of the day, getting my ducks in a row and all that. So yeah, let's get home before this postman does. Got out all my ingredients for my brownies. So I've melted the butter, I'm just letting that cool, letting the eggs come to room temperature for a little bit. This is the brownie I'm gonna be making, but without the Kinder in the middle. So I'm literally just gonna be making like a basic fudgy triple chocolate brownie. So I'm going to use all 3 flavors of chocolate chips. I'm also just about to make my breakfast. So I'm going to have some yogurt with some blueberries and some honey. And also my parcel has arrived. I'm going to wait. I'm going to be very good and patient, and I'm going to make my brownie and then I'm going to try on my dress. But we were so lucky because the postman literally arrived probably 3 minutes after we walked in. I just thought I'd show you my setup quick. So I always film on a phone. This is actually an iPhone 10. It's my favorite phone to film on. Like the autofocus is so good and I just love the quality of it. As long as you have good lighting, it's literally perfect. So I film on this like tripod thing here by the window. I don't use any other like lighting or anything, and then if I want to record like me like facing towards me, then I just stick the phone into there. So yeah, we are ready to go. Perks of the job, you get to eat the batter. Okay, so this is done and ready to go in the oven now. So I'm just waiting for my oven to heat up and then it will go in for about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so that is now in the oven. I have about 15 minutes. So I'm gonna tidy up a little bit and wash my hands, and then I'm gonna try on my dress. I actually have a pretty little thing package parcel that's supposed to be coming in about 10 minutes. So I might do like a full try on haul. The Pretty Little Thing one is literally just jumpers, but it's always good to try on some jumpers. So yeah. Okay, I've just opened my Pretty Little Thing parcel. So I just got 4 like oversized jumpers. So I'm gonna try them on. I think I'm gonna take my trousers off because I want to see how they hang, because I want to wear it with like shorts or a skirt. Basically, I've looked at the weather for Big Feastival and it's looking like a bit iffy. Like it could rain, the nights are probably going to be cold. So I want to have the option to like maybe wear a nice dress or a skirt or something, but then chuck a jumper over the top, but it still look like kind of nice. I don't know. So I bought like 4 jumpers. I don't intend on keeping all of them, to be honest, but we'll see how they fit. Okay, so this is option 1. I actually really like it. I like the length and everything. Like, it covers my butt, so it would cover like a mini skirt or a mini dress or something. It's proper warm, like especially being stood by this oven. I am sweating right now. Also, please ignore my white legs. I'm fake tanning tonight. But yeah, I like this one. I like the colour, I like the fit, and it's warm, so it checks the boxes. I could have probably sized down in this one, to be fair. Are you trying to come in? Oh, Betty's trying to come in. This is jumper number 2. So this one is a bit shorter and it doesn't have like the hem at the bottom, is that the right word? You know, like the bit that pulls in. So I kind of prefer the fit of this one. It's almost more like a jumper dress, but I prefer the colour of the other one. I do like this colour, to be fair. But yeah, I feel like the fit of this one is better. So yeah, let's go on to the next one. I've just realised it's got a hole in it. I literally just went to take it off and I realised I can put my finger through it. I actually think this one was in the sale. I think it was like £5.50. So I can't even bother to send it back, to be honest. Maybe I'll just like put a little stitch in it or something, but yeah, how annoying. So this is jumper number 3. I like the design, you know, like I like the red, white and blue and everything, but I just don't like the shape of it. Like it's not long enough for a start, hence why I had to put my jeans on, because it's not covering everything I need it to cover right now. And it's just quite like boxy. Do you guys like this one? Let me know, because I think it was one of the more expensive ones as well. Like, yeah, I'm just not feeling it. And finally, jumper number 4. So I think this one was in the sale as well. And I do like this one, but I don't know if I like it as much as the first 2. The arms feel a little bit short. This one in particular, for some reason. Nope, that's better. But I like the length. And I like the colour, although it is quite bobbly. Like, I don't know whether it's supposed to be like that or not. But yeah, maybe it's like an inch too long. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think of the colour as well? Like, does it suit me with more of tan on my legs? I think this one was also quite cheap. Like, I think it was maybe clearance sale. So yeah, I'm hoping that Montreal one is, I can take it back. Because I know some sale stuff you can't return. I don't think it was, but we'll see. I'll have a look. The brownie has just come out the oven, so you can see it's got like a little wobble, but the edges are cooked, it's got crackly bits on top, so that's done. Now I'm gonna let it cool fully, and then I'm gonna put it in the fridge overnight, and then I'll cut it up tomorrow. Okay guys, so this is the House of CV dress, and this is definitely the best fit out of the 3. So it fits on the boobs nicely, and it fits around my ribs nicely, whereas the extra small was way too small, like couldn't even get it on. And then the small with the bigger cup size, like this was just far too big. So this one is definitely the best fit, but the waist is still slightly too big. So I've got quite a lot of movement around here. Movement, is that the right word? Gaping. So I reckon if I take it to a tailor, they can probably take it in a little bit, so I can get that sort of snatched, like cinched waist kind of look from this dress, because I have a couple more House of CV dresses and they all have corsets, so you can actually pull them in from the back, and that gives like that nice silhouette, you know, with like the tight waist and then the flowy skirt. But I feel like without that, it just doesn't feel like it fits that well. I just feel like it could fit better. And for a slightly more expensive dress, I just want it to fit perfectly. So I don't have a clue how much a tailor is gonna cost to do that sort of thing. I don't even know what they do. The only time I've had anything tailored was my wedding dress like a couple of years ago, and I don't even know what they did. They just literally took it away and then sent me an invoice at the end, or my mum an invoice, I should say. So yeah, I think that's the plan. I think I'm going to keep this one, send the other 2 back, and then maybe get this one tailored at some point. So it's not a bad fit. It's just not quite perfect yet. So I'm actually going to use this dress for a photo shoot that I have coming up. I can't say any more right now, but that is next Friday. So I've got like 2 weeks, so maybe I'll try and get it tailored before then. But I'm super happy with it, especially like once I have a bit of a tan and everything. I think it will look really nice. Good morning, guys. It is a beautiful day today. Today is the day that I go to Edinburgh, so I'm really looking forward to it. We need to go to the airport in about 2 hours, so I'm gonna do my little bits. I've made my brownies. I've put them in a box here, so I pop them in the fridge overnight. I've just cut them up, and I'm hoping that the way I've packed them will be maximum survival chance. I've kind of layered them with a piece of parchment paper in between, and then I've even kind of like put a bit of parchment paper in between the brownies as well. So I think as long as I keep them upright, they should be well preserved. So I'm going to send back my 2 dresses from House of CB. I'm also going to send back my Pretty Little Thing jumper. So I'm going to send back the Montreal one. I'm going to keep the one that I wasn't sure about, the like teddy bear kind of looking one, because I looked at the price of it and it was only £11. So I thought for £11, I would like to keep it. So I'm going to post those now. So I need to go to the post office. And then I need to come home again, I need to pack, I need to have some lunch, and then we need to go to the airport. I can do it, I have time, I think. Also, this is the fit for the airport, so I've just gone super comfy. This is from Bow and T, and then my leggings are navigation. I basically only wear navigation leggings because I love them and they fit like a glove. Got my little socks on, and then I just wear trainers, and I don't know whether to bring a coat to Edinburgh. Like, I feel like it'll be cold in the evening, but I don't really know if I'm going to be going out in the evening, so I don't know whether I should bother. Maybe if it'll fit in my hand luggage, I'll take it. Maybe if not, I'll just go like this. So I'm really hot right now. Like in my apartment, it's about 25 degrees right now. But I feel like if I'm out and about walking later, it's probably going to be about 10 degrees, and this outfit is definitely not going to be warm enough. So we'll see if it fits. Okay, on the way to Heathrow Airport. Got my brownies. I somehow managed to fit them in this bag. And we have landed. It is freezing. I think on the plane they said it was 13 degrees. I am not dressed for this. Just checked into our hotel. So this is the bathroom. For some reason we have an accessible room. It's got a nice mirror with some nice lights, which are good for makeup. Long mirror. This is the bed. So we've got a nice double bed. It's so nice and warm in here, by the way, as well. Little office table. And this is our view. So nice view of scaffolding right now. But this building looks nice. It's their Hampton by Hilton West End. Okay, we made it, we are here. So we're gonna go get some food, some dinner. I think we're gonna walk to the Royal Mile, which I assume is like central Edinburgh, but I actually know nothing about Edinburgh. So I'm not sure, but there's a pizza place that someone's recommended. I can't remember what it's called, but that's near the Royal Mile. So maybe we'll go there, although it did say on the map that it was busier than usual. So we'll see. I mean, last resort is McDonald's or Burger King for some food. I'm actually quite hungry. I don't know where to put the brownies because it's really warm in this room and there's no fridge. So I don't know. I mean, if they're a little bit warm, everyone loves a gooey brownie, or hopefully they do. So it wouldn't be the end of the world. So it's actually raining. I did actually bring an umbrella with me and I left it in the room. But we're definitely getting warm walking up all these stairs. We've already walked up a load of these. So this looks like some kind of stadium. I think there's actually an event going on here tonight. I think it's called Tattoo, and then behind it is the castle, like where it's lit up. So we have come to literally the busiest restaurant we can find. Yeah, I don't know whether to wait or not. Should we ask? Yeah, let's ask her. Okay, we are in and we actually got seated straight away. I just felt like we were lucky. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. So I got the pepperoni Detroit style and Bernie got margarita slice. We've actually got, oh my gosh, we've actually got another one of these come in and some mac and cheese balls as well.
Nice.
Very cheesy.
Okay, so we're back in the room. That was a very cold walk home. It's super windy and about 12 degrees, but you do get warm when you walk. We went to Tesco quick. I picked up a little chocolate bar, and he got like a squares bar. Because we were going to get the donuts. We went to a place called Siverino's, I think it was called. The pizza was so good. Like the pepperoni, the Detroit slice that I had was really good. And then they did these donuts afterwards, which were like almost cinnamon covered like mini donuts, and you could dip them in Nutella. But they came in a basket of about 20 of them. And we just weren't that hungry. So we didn't get them. But there was also like a nice ice cream shop next door, but that shut at 10. So we were too late for that as well. So maybe if we have time tomorrow, a lot of people have actually recommended quite a few ice cream places to me and a few bakeries as well. So potentially we could go to one of those tomorrow. But I'm gonna go to bed, I'm gonna have a quick shower, and then I need to be at the TV festival tomorrow at about 9 a.m. I think. Basically, I'm going to meet the girl who's hosting the panel for coffee first. So we can meet at 9 and then we can watch a few of like the talks. And then my talk is at, I think, 11:45. So I'll say goodnight now and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. So today is the day of my panel. So I'm gonna walk there now. It's literally just around the corner. I got up at about 7:15 this morning and it's 10 to 9 now, so I need to get a move on. Like I said, I'm gonna go for coffee and then my panel is in a couple of hours. The brownies are still looking good, so I'm pleased. Here early. I've got a space near the back in case I need to dash out to the toilet. I've got myself a bag of free sweets. There's like a pick and mix stand over here. Okay, so I've left the TV festival now and we're gonna explore Edinburgh for a bit before we have to fly home. So I think we're gonna get some lunch, but I actually have nowhere. I don't have a clue where to go. So I think we just want something light because obviously we're gonna get on a plane. I don't want to be super full, but I don't think the pick and mix in my bag is really gonna cut it. So the panel went really well, by the way. I was so nervous at first. Like actually before I spoke, my heart was racing. And then as soon as I sort of started speaking, I calmed down. I feel like that's always the way when it comes to either TV stuff or like being asked questions. I always panic and then I'm fine. But yeah, oh, and everyone likes brownies, so of course that is the main thing. We're up where the castle is, and this is where the event was yesterday, like the tattoo event. So obviously there's nothing going on right now except for ice cream. But I'm not actually sure if you're allowed to go in the castle, because there is people going through, but like not a lot of people. Let's just answer my question. It says sold out, pre-booking recommended. So we won't be going in the castle today. It's so windy. It's sticking to my lip gloss and it's literally the worst thing. Get it all over my face. On the left hand. Just spotted some cookies. They're stuffed cookies. They actually look so good. This one looks like a Kinder Bueno one with a happy hippo on top. Oreo, s'mores. Oh, Bernie's going in. Do you want a cookie, do you? Oh, they've got croissants and scones. Oh, I do like a scone. Okay, Bernie got a cookie. So it's a Kinder Bueno spread filled cookie with a happy hippo on top. Should we break it open? Oh, yummy. That looks good. This street is so cool. It's so colourful. We are still looking for food. Oh, they have a Noops. Bernie, they have a Noops. Okay, we've picked a place. This is apparently highly rated, so I just hope they have seating. Oh, they do. I can see a table. So I got a bacon brie and cranberry panini and a little side salad. Bernie got a chicken burger with chips. The chips are actually very nice. So this place has been really recommended. Unfortunately, we don't have time today because look at the queue. Just like that, we are back at Edinburgh Airport about about to fly home. So our flight has actually been delayed again, as in again, because our flight on the way here was delayed. So we're now leaving at 7:15, I think. So I've got myself a hot chocolate. Can you see this? From Cafe Nero with marshmallows on top. Guys, we messed up with lunch. We were gonna go to a mashed potato place that was recommended. I can't remember what it's called now. Maybe I'll write it on the screen. And they were like, it's a 30-minute wait, and it was 2:30 at the time. So we thought, oh, maybe that's pushing it because we need to get back to the convention centre to pick up our bag and everything. So we said, no, you know, we'll go find somewhere else. Then we spent half an hour walking around trying to find somewhere to eventually find just like a sandwich shop. To be fair, it was highly rated, but it wasn't the greatest experience. Like, we should have just waited and gone to the mash place because the mash place looked really good. But I had like a bacon brie and cranberry panini, and that was nice. It was just Bernie's one that was a bit disappointing, and I had left my coat in the suitcase, which was at the convention centre, like in a cloakroom. So I was literally just wearing this, and it started raining, and it was so windy, and it was just cold. So it was fine. So yeah, we're at the airport now. And I don't know what time we'll get home, hopefully not too late, and then it'll be time to shower and go to bed. So we have landed at Heathrow. I almost fell asleep on the flight, but it's so quick that by the time you take off and are kind of settled, they're like 20 minutes to landing and then you land. So it's literally an hour, which is great. It's actually really weird because it's a domestic flight. You don't go through you don't go through passport control, and you don't collect any baggage or anything, or we didn't anyway, so we didn't check in any luggage. So you literally just walk out the door and you're out, and then we get an Uber to go home. So yeah, it's weird. I'm just not used to it. So we are back home now. It's about 9 p.m. and I'm kind of hungry, so we might get some food. Don't know what we're gonna get. But I had some new trainers arrive, so let me show you. Hang on. So I actually bought these shoes from Amazon. Oh my gosh, I cannot speak today. From Amazon. They're Adidas, but they were literally, I think, £26. So this is going to sound ridiculous because they're bright white, but I wanted some shoes to wear to Big Feastival because I know they might get dirty, and I didn't want to get any of my like more expensive shoes dirty. So I thought if I buy a cheap pair, I just hope they fit. I need to try them on, and then I can dirty these up, and they can be my dirty trainers from now on. So yeah, that is it. I will see you guys tomorrow.